Do your warm-ups?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, no banana. If we don't my hoodie for you to sleep on. You my good girl. Hogging all the space here.
Look what you guys played with today.
Ooh. Yay. Not like that.
Exactly. Thumb on the back.
Thumb on the back, oh, kind of like that.
Exactly. Yep. Look good question.
Okay. loose.
Can you see okay? Is it working? Right now? Refresh. Alright, use just footwork forward and then back.
Okay. With the dagger or no?
Up to you. All up to you.
I don't know what to do with it yet. I kind of have an idea, but I'll try.
Good.
Okay.
And just go forward nicely. And then do a parry. You show me strength. Yeah, there you go, that's one way.
Yes, she's helping.
Yeah, why? Alright, start with parry. Parry one. Yeah, something like that. Parry two, step forward. Yeah. Check your dagger now. Perfect, right? And your best off. Do that. That way, no. A little lower, right? Just enough. Because I'll show you. Parry two, right? Because if you parry two and I try to get around, I'm going to hit here. Or, what's the other way you put the dagger? Yes. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. There you go. But, get you lower, but gives you that gap. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so parry two. Dagger a little bit higher. No, other way. On the other side. This side. Right? Because the idea is,
Okay.
right, whereas, flip it over. I might be able to knock you off the shot.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay? Parry three.
I don't know.
Dagger down.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Potentially, or
Oh my god.
where are we? Parry three.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Right? That way, you're protected, your hands are protected, and you create a lower line.
Okay.
Right? Imagine a giant wall of steel you just created.
Right.
Right? So,
Okay.
right? Parry four. Right? Think about it. We're in chess. Go back to parry
Sorry.
four.
1 second.
Okay. So it's going to be minus the dagger. It's going to parry four. A little bit higher, right? You're making that go up. You're right, right? So you parried for me.
Right.
Where's the only place I can go from here?
Yeah. Like withdrawn around.
Nope. But literally, to get away, to get past your sword, where's the only place I can go?
Round. Like. Yeah.
Right? So put the dagger. You can do that or down. There you go. See that? So you've extended that wall of steel.
I'm having the sun in my eyes.
Okay, look at it.
Will it bother you?
Nope. Right? So the idea is, if we're on this side and we're defending on this side, the sword's already there. We want the dagger is a continuation of the defense of the line.
So like that.
Yeah, more straight potentially, like that. I know it's not comfortable on the wrist potentially sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? You might have to do some weird, especially on that side.
Yeah.
Right? But the idea is,
Right. Okay.
okay, parry five.
Five.
Five. Okay, so here, you've defended me, I have to go around somewhere, where, if this is probably I'm in the middle,
Right.
and I disengage, dagger now adapts, exactly where it's supposed to be, adapts, and it pushes me away. Sure. Right? But the idea is, in parry 5, the dagger's here to go this or this. Swipe, 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 swipe. In a direction. Exactly, right? Swipe, swipe. Right, so go to parry 5, defending me, I disengage to go, there you go. And now you can counter. See that?
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So the dagger is the continuation of defense or blocking where the hole is in the defense. Okay? So parry 6. Okay, now adapt to dagger to that. There's 2 ways to do this. Nope, remember, you parried 6 me.
Normally we put our hand up here.
Yeah, so you have to remember there's. We have our hand up there for the beginning.
Right.
Right, for the beginning. But once you parried, it's an active parry versus the kind of the stand. Remember, we're starting parry 6, even though it's not an actual parry. It's just easy to call it parry 6. And this is why we differentiate between parry 6 and active parry 6. The active parry 6 is that little bit of that movement to catch and push me and get control, right? So go to so you're active parry 6, right? So we've pushed out, hit just a little bit. Now, so you've parried me. Now block the hole. Block the only other hole where I can go from. Maybe. Try out. Yeah. Or there's one other way of doing it. Do it the Italian Capoferro way now. And you did do this with me once with Duello. Right? Remember what Duello said? And his parries with dagger, the wrists are bound together. Remember that? Okay, now, so you have a hole. Now, think about the dagger where the dagger has to. There you go. Yes. Right? Right? So your hand is protected. This part is exposed, so your hand is potentially protected because you have your true edge out. Right? Yeah. Right? So if you do it like this, that's gonna happen, right? So you want that true edge out always perpendicular to the upcoming sword, right? So if I'm coming over, you want the true edge out somehow. There you go. So the idea is you bind them together like that. And see if you can go stick out. I know it's going to be harder for you. Now rotate your true edge out more. There you go. And now notice I can't get you there because you're protected. There you go. You just block. And notice all of a sudden, this from here to here to here to here to here to here is defended. And the only spot I can hit you is there. And what I'm just going to hit you there. Okay. At what point do I come over here and clean up the windows?
Oh my god.
Okay, so parry 6 is done. Okay, parry 7. So you've parried 7 me. Where can I go? Exactly. And make sure you don't put too much of a hole here. Perfect. Yep, exactly. And you can always adapt, right? So if you're watching me, and I'm going like this, exactly, just lift your dagger up so slightly. Okay. Parry 8.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Where's your dagger going to be? Nope. Why are you here? You're defending on this side. There you go. Yes. Right? You continue that wall of steel on that half of your body. Right? You're creating walls of steel. You're creating walls of steel on this side of the body.
Okay, so you're just trying to extend your sword.
Exactly. We're extending the sword to create a wall of steel on this side or this side with the dagger. Right? That's the primary purpose. You're defending yourself and you're adding extra 18 inches of steel to extend, right? Because remember, we're not moving anything past the belt line. The belt line is still a belt line. The hand never goes past that point. Now you've extended it. block me, I go shit, and then you can counter.
Okay.
Right? So we're just extending that line. So what are we at? Parry 8? Parry 9. Parry 9, yeah. And yeah, one way of doing it. Now, put the tip on the other side. Right, once again, you're using, think about it this way. You're using 2 arms now to hold it in.
Right.
Whereas if you go on the other side, if you're finding somebody strong, they might be able to push you down, right? So once again, leverage any benefits you have.
Okay.
So if you can interlock them, yeah. All right, let's do it again. Let's start with parry 2. Parry tie. True edge out. True edge out. There you go. And take it on the other side. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. And then yeah, you can go. The lower you can go, the better. Because the more that means you have, the further down you go. Right? It's all about how comfortable you are. I mean, I would almost use the middle of the black kind of as that right? Because if you do that, see, I just did that. I missed.
Yeah.
But what you can do is if we're going to parry 2, you can do that and then adjust and go down until you catch yourself on your tip and the sword. Sorry, on the tape, yeah. Sorry. Exactly. And now look how defended you are. What's start up here, or can I go from here? Go down. Now do something with your dagger to fix that hole. Yeah, you can do that. Keep going, keep going. Exactly. Sweep me out of the way. Keep go back. Okay, go back. Yeah, good. Go back to parry 2. Like that. Yeah. Other way. That's it. There you go. Right? I disengage. I start going down. Now, disengage with the dagger, and then flip it over. No, dagger. It's okay. Okay. Right? So we're like this, right? I've disengaged. Essentially do that.
Okay, just flip it.
Once again, we do that sweep, that crescent sweep, and we sweep up. Now, is this a good position to be in? No. Because I have that giant hole. Because I would start, I could potentially scoop, do a figure 8, and come back up and hit you through that hole. Right? But what you can do is a combination of those two. Right? We're like this, and we can do maybe a 3. Right? Go to a 3 if we want to. Right? So we've disengaged. We went shit. 3, and then we can go to 6. Yeah, it's whatever works. I mean, you can do it on both ways. I just think that for you, it'd be beneficial on me.
Oh yeah, we're starting to do it.
I mean, you're strong.
I don't know why I'm so fucking weak today, man.
It's okay. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Too much babying yesterday. What are you watching? Oh, okay. Hi, baby. Sweet girl. Might use the stick for a little bit.
Yep. What? You get to be outside in the sun. Piss off. Okay. Go to your standard beginning position. Check your legs. Are they wide enough? Apart. You feel comfortable? Good. Remember, when you start off, the dagger's this way, and pointed a little bit forward, right? Because I'm going to go. Because by having the tip more forward, you have what? More time, right? Because if it's back there, and you see me, right? So you have more time because you can always retract the dagger to defensive position, but it's hard getting more time when it's already retracted, right? Just slowly come towards me. Just little half steps, full steps, whatever you want. Good. Now keep doing that, and now keep your dagger up and drop to parry 8. Go to parry 8. Okay, now go to 7. Good. Now go to 6. Good. Go to 7. Freeze. Look where your dagger is. Exactly, dagger is move to here. Get it back out. Remember, it should be completely outside of this line. There you go. Yes, that's what it should be. Tip towards me. Something like that. Right? Still protecting your head and giving you, at the angle of the 45 or so, giving you a little bit of extra time. Right? Now go back. Back up. Right? So you're going to start off in a parry 7. We're nice and comfortable. We're conserving energy, right? We're just conserving energy. You know, you can even drop your dagger down to a 7, right? We're conserving energy. We're in a proper posture. So the proper posture, right? We're just conserving energy, right? Watching our opponent's chest right here. That's where our eyes are, right? Right? Now we get a little close, you know, so that your dagger can come up a little bit now. So now step towards me and go to parry 6. There you go. Okay, I'll probably do the same thing. And then, you know what? I don't like the position I'm in. I'm going to do what you've done in chess lately, is just take a step back. Right? Nothing wrong with that. You know, we've moved too far this way, we moved too far this way. I don't feel comfortable, they got a little bit too close, I'm too far. You know, nothing wrong with. Let's just reset. Let's just reset. Let's reset. Remember, yeah, the tip is supposed to be hitting me right here. Yep. And from this side, right there. Right? So just walk towards me and switch between parrying 6 and 7. And now 2 steps forward. Exactly. 1 more. And now freeze. Where's your dagger? Yep. There you go. Get it back up. It's okay. Yeah. It's all right. So there you go. This is how we're adding another component to it. It's an extension of your arm. Yeah. Right? And before, right? Because before, you'd be like this. Yeah. All you do is drop it a little bit. And now you're like that. Yeah. Right? Before, when you did a parry 6, right. Or parry 7, or parry 5, parry 2, right? And so it's still in the same, like, it's the same idea, which is moving it up because you have a little more legs now. Plus, it's an offensive weapon. Okay. Right, I'll show you. Go to parry 6. Right? Fighting you. Okay, go back to parry 6. Right? I completely track everything together. And this is why the guys in Stoyer, again, what do you do? No, don't do that. What do you do? Do your thing. Oh, again. Nope. Okay. Bind me by creating a wall of steel and push me out of the way. Don't attack with your sword. You're binding me. Nope. So go back to standard parry 6. Start on your bread and butter. Put your dagger. Perfect. Right? So we're like this. Yeah. Step into me. Nope. Nope. Your dagger's going to be an offensive weapon in this situation. Okay, so step into me. Go to parry 3. As you're stepping into me. Push me out of the way. Right? Then you can go with parry 6 as well. So try with parry 6. So we're like this. Step forward. Do a nice lunge. Do a lunge. And don't forget, we've talked about this last time. You can transition from a parry 6 to a parry 3 really easily, right? So as you're approaching me, go to parry 6. Do that push on me. As you're approaching me, go to parry 3. There you go. See that? You've completely bound me. See it? Yeah. Good. All right, let's just do single sword for now. Okay. There you go. That was a brief intro to the dagger again. Thank you.
weightlifting apparently. Oh, that's not what I need.
You're fine.
I know I keep saying sorry because I am.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I don't want any buns.
What?
She rubbed up against it, but just like kind of missed and just like weirdo.
All right, Christine, what's this move called?
Gerard?
Girata.
Strata.
Yes. And
There's standard.
yeah. So there's stable.
Stable.
Yeah. So
Stable.
stable Girata.
Pass through.
Yeah. Then there's
Oh, middle one called. There was the stable one. There was the one you told me not to do because it'll hurt my knee. And then the pass through one where you kind of walk through. Yeah.
tuta. The last one is tuta.
Tuta.
Tuta Girata.
Tuta Girata. Sounds like Hakuna Matata. Nice arch.
Right? So notice the feet. The feet are both facing the same direction. That's why it's so important.
Right. Not.
Right? Then there's the
That one, yeah.
that's a pass.
Right. Another one, the one that the stable was.
Stable is just literally you take this foot.
Kind of
Exactly. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Right. Because I'm a
It's
full
a
charger.
crazy boy,
I'm a
yeah.
full charger.
Yeah.
Ah! Exactly. So you've avoided your body.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab my sword.
Yeah. You've avoided your body.
Mm-hmm.
You've left the sword in place.
Yeah.
Right? If I do hit anything, so go to the stable Girata. Put yourself into the stable Girata. There you go, right? So I've gone up into the air, and your sword is exactly where it needs to be. So you're in which parry is that?
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna modify to 2.
Yeah.
Well, 9.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost.
So 9. So modified 9. The only thing we've done is instead of just that, we've voided with it. So we've done a parry number 9 and voided, and we turned it into a 2-type or a Girata Stabila. Stabilo Girata. Right? So once again, I'm a charging bull. Exactly. And even if I even if you go to that, go back to that. Yeah, right? Even if I didn't manage to, I can't hit you because you voided.
Yeah.
Right? And the nice thing is if I go back to it again. Now let's say I want to disengage, drop the tip of your sword. And retreat. See that? So you can go from the Girata,
Yeah.
right? Go to the Girata, and you can drop your tip to a 1.
Oh.
So Girata 1, and then come back, right?
Oh, that's fancy.
So go back to your parry 6, your bread and butter. Go back to bread and butter.
And then.
And I can disengage. I'm like, shit. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Sword tip out, retreat, parry 6.
I know. Sorry to myself.
We're doing intensive stuff as well. So what is the main benefit of low guard?
Conserve energy.
And yeah, that really is. We're lazy. Conserve energy. What's the other benefit of low guard?
Confuse the fuck out of your opponent.
By how?
Just by not looking like they're ready.
Okay, and there's one other big
Oh
thing.
yeah, they can't see.
They can't see the tip potentially, so they don't know where the tip is. And what's the other fundamental thing?
Oh, because you can do the lunge without.
No tell. Yeah, there's a lot more no tell, and also there's one more big one. Starts with M.
Measure?
Yes, they can't tell your measure. Right? My sword's down here.
Yeah.
It's significantly harder to see where I am actually in regard to measure to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right? Whereas
There, yeah.
this you know, this you don't. Plus people are gonna start looking down. What if somebody looks down upon you like this? You lunge. You fucking kill them. Plus, this is, and Billy did this to me. By dropping the shit, a lot of people do this.
Okay.
And notice where's my sword.
Oh yeah, it's very close.
No, but look how flat it is. See that? And what do we talk about? What happens when your sword goes parallel to the ground? Generally, you die.
Yeah.
Right? Because what do you do when the sword's parallel to the ground? Lunge at me. Nope. Take control first.
Okay.
Right? So my sword has dropped. You're in parry 6 or parry 2. Go to parry 2. Sorry, parry 7. Go back to 7. Okay. And now I've dropped my sword because I'm trying to match you because I know what I'm doing. Now, analyze the situation. And how do you safely kill me? Safely. Completely safely kill me. Nope. I'm already on the outside. Eventually. No, but you only got my leg. I want you to kill me. You're parry 7. Okay. I'm trying to, you're a little low. Go to proper parry 7. Like that. Good. Don't work, right? It's just here's your belt. Here's your belt line. Go to parry 6. Okay. Is that a good parry 6? It's not bad. It's not bad. That's a good parry 6. Now go to parry 7. Okay. There you go. Okay. So I'm like parallel to the ground, and you want to get the control of my sword. So I want you to. What do you do with it? No, maybe. But you want to stay in control. You want to stay in control. Remember, you do that.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm like this. You want to make sure that you're in control of my tip. Nope. You don't want to put your arm like you don't want to be attacking with your hand. Okay. So imagine what would happen if you stepped or lunged forward and went into a parry 6. That's parry 6. Yeah. See that? No, just don't keep. Yep, stay in parry 6. Yeah. Let's go back to it. So go to parry 7. So we're fighting. You do that. Now, I don't know what I'm doing. How to deal with that? I'm perpendicular to the ground. Now attack. Yes. I can't go under because you're pushing me forward and you're pushing that blade up. It'd be really difficult for me. Imagine it. So keep going like that and go to parry 2 as you're going through that motion. Notice that you're pushing me the entire way up. Right? I can't escape. So go to the parry. Go to that weird Texan parry. Just go to the parallel to the ground. So you can trick somebody parallel to the ground, right? I'm in parry here. So you kind of do something like that, right? Potentially, right? Or go back to that parry, weird parry. Sorry. Right? Notice I'm going towards parry 2 now because I'm actively pushing your sword out of the way instead of just hitting it. Because if I just hit it, that gives the opportunity for you to disengage and go around. Right? So if you're continuously pushing at it, right? And this is where we talk about that active parry 6. Because you don't only just want to hit it, you actually want to keep pushing your opponent out of the way. Right?
Right. Maintain pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Maintain pressure. And what does the pressure do? Maintains control.
Well, yeah, it keeps the control.
Yeah,
And
so the pressure equals control. Exactly, and you know exactly where they are. So if I do manage to do something really quick, you'll know immediately. And where do you go? So let's say I'm parry 6, and you feel me disengage without even looking.
Take a step back and back to 6.
Nope. You're in 6 already. Okay, you're in 6.
Right.
You feel me disengage.
Right.
Where's the only logical place I can go? Nope. So our swords are crossed. Take the stick. Right. So our swords are crossed. Close your eyes. You feel me disengage. Where's the only logical place? There you go. Parry 7 and step back. Right. That's the only place I can go from here.
Right.
Realistically. Right. Same thing. You parried me 7. Close your eyes. And then you're going to defend properly. Okay. And I'm about to attack you, so defend properly.
Okay.
Just take a step back. Remember. You're defending. Take a step back. Watch your sticks. Right? So let's do something. Keep your eyes closed. There you go. right? Go to the opposite place. Go to the opposite place where you are, because there's nothing I can do. I mean, sure, I can fuck with you. Go back to 6. Sure, I can fuck with you, and I just do that.
Yeah.
Right? But since you're seeing it, you'll be able to see that, right?
Right.
So go to a parry 7. Nice parry 7. There you go. So you're fighting another low guard. Our swords are like this. Yes. Remember, it's just a flick of the wrist, not your hand. That's why you hit it. You flick of the wrist. You flick of the wrist. Right? So we're here. Right? I'll do that to you. Right? But if you feel like disengage, what do you do? When you're defending, when you're parrying, defending, what's the first thing you do in a sequence of events in a defense? What's the first thing you do? Exactly. Take a stick back. Why?
Because it gets that little bit of
time. Exactly. Gives you measure as well as tempo, really. Right? So back here, and you feel you disengage. Exactly. Look at that. Go ahead and defense that way.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Right? Because you're going from here to there. Remember that crescent. You're doing a crescent. You're sweeping out. What you did is you went the other direction. I disengaged, and you went.
I went this way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Remember, we're always sweeping out. Exactly. We're always sweeping out. We never always sweeping into us. What you were doing there is what would have happened is this. Do it that way. And would have guided me into you.
Okay. So instead, I should be.
Yeah, always sweeping out. Always sweeping out. Right? Right? We're here. We want to go to, if you're, go to 4. Go to 4. Go to 8. Nope. Remember, sweep out. So in 4, sweep. Other direction. Other direction. There you go. Yes. Okay. Go to 4. Go to 4.
Okay.
From 7. Sorry, from 8 to 4. See that sweeping motion?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a little crescent. It's a little crescent. It doesn't have to be much. Right? It doesn't have to be much.
No, just a slight curve.
Yeah. Just a very slight curve. Same thing from here.
It's like you're making an hourglass.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Before we just got to talk about going up and down, but now we're being active about it.
Right.
Right? Going up and down is a very passive way of doing it, and now this is an active. Now that we're not putting a wall there just to hit it. We're putting a wall there and then pushing you out with it. We're actively attacking instead of waiting for you to hit it. We're actually actively countering now. Okay. Same thing with parry 5, right? Let's say we're parry 6, right? It's that. See, we swept up.
Yeah.
Right. It's that sweep up. We're at parry 3. We go to parry 6. It's a sweep. Sweep. Right? So it's your tip of the sword is doing movements like this, where it's pivoting, and it's pivoting around your wrist or your hand. Take a break. Yeah. Just gotta practice that shit. That's all. That's all it is.
Hi, baby girl.
All we can do about this song.
Such classic. I don't know how much more I can do, hon.
That's it. Okay.
I know all that trouble with the camera and that for a little short
Yeah,
practice.
but now I have to figure it out. still fighting. Doesn't matter. No.
No, that would not be smart.
Good. Okay. It's not a race. It's not a competition or anything. Just out here having fun. Penny. Penny.
Nanny gets outside time.
I don't know. I feel like she almost prefer to be at home instead of this fucking harness.
Yeah, probably.
Considering how much she's shedding right now. That tells me she's under stress.
Well, it is spring.
That's why we go for 6, 4. It's also sweet. 7. Also sweet. Also sweet.
Lots of sweet.
Because we're trying to
Push them away.
push you away.
Oh.
This is hard. Love to know what's going through your head right now.
I guess on a leash she can't be the predator. Or, she's sleeping.
Or we can do it the Italian way, of course. Yes, so you see that? Here. Little lunge. Yeah, that's like second year left, but really it's
Yeah.
so it's deep. It's up.
And that's when you kind of do the little loop around the tip.
Yeah, plus I can even pull back. Right? I'm here, I pull back.
And you do it so fast that you can't even respond.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll really do it. Sword first. But I caught myself one step.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, the last one?
Yeah. Let's see.
Sword and then pulls you in.
Yeah, it pulls you. But even I have to do it like that, remember. Because that sword movement is going to be invisible. Right? That's the invisible part. That gives you that extra quarter of a second of you moving without them knowing you started to move. Because this is. Right. I'm assuming it's a bit. Alright, let's pack up.
Oh, God.
We'll get some stuff so you can clean the
Oh, yeah, the sword.
sword. So this is the dagger I think you should get.
Oh, the sail one, yeah.
This is actually
It's very comfortable.
good. Lots of hand protection.
Yeah.
Then you can get something quick.
That's some sort of design.
Yeah, he'll do that for you. No, it's not. The fuck, Henry. This case is designed for this dagger, but I think the blade length is too long. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just gonna put a hole in it and let it hang out.
Oh, she's hiding in here. Oh.
One upside down.
Can I carry anything for you?
Yeah, please.
Here, I got the phone. I'll put it in the back of my phone.
I'll grab the camera.
I'll head back in.
Sounds good.